Hello everyone, Damage here back with some more movies and game media. Today guys is my review for Black Widow. Now this film has been delayed for over a year now because of the pandemic, but it's finally released and I'm super proud that we actually get to see this film now. Now before we get this video, please be sure to leave a like on this video. Also subscribe if you're new and make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys to be updated on more movies and game media. Now this film was long overdue. You guys, we should have actually got this film like a decade ago in the first phase of Marvel, but hey, we didn't. But we finally got it now after the character's dead. And I got to say, this film is mixed for me. I don't know how I feel about it. I still got to sleep on it, but I already know my ranking, and I'll say it at the end of the video. But Scarlett Johansson is great as Natasha Romanoff, and I honestly, again, wish we should have this film earlier, but we didn't, again. But Ashley Yelena Belova is just a standout character overall, and I just can't wait to see what she has in store. I know she's going to be in Hawkeye. Well, she's rumored to be in Hawkeye. I don't know if it's confirmed or not. But yeah, I'm super excited to see her in her next adventure, and maybe Black Widow too, if it does well, this film does well. I know this film really was to set up that film because honestly, other than Yelena being in this film, it really wasn't purposeful, if you guys get what I'm saying here. Like, I really didn't need it. But that doesn't mean that the movie is bad because I actually did enjoy myself. But it was just a little bit too much talking for me. Actually, the same complaint where I have on Loki. A little bit too much talking in that series as well. But it's an action film. So I really want a lot more action. And basically, all the action that you see in the trailer is what you got in the film. Just a standard version of that. In the same way I felt about Wonder Woman 1984 is the same way I felt about this film. It was just okay. And I honestly think it was great until the third act because it was just a CGI mess. On the lines of the last episode of WandaVision and the ending of Black Panther, well, the third act of Black Panther. But yeah, anyway, back to the film. I think it was an okay, and I just can't wait to see Elena Belova go into the next film. But I honestly think that them having to meet up with their parents, quote unquote parents in the film, took away from their characters. I think they could have used that time that they gave for the parents for them as characters because I think they didn't benefit from that, to be honest. To me, I think they could have used more character development in this story. And honestly, let's talk about Taskmaster. I wasn't too crazy about Taskmaster in the reveal. It was kind of underwhelming. It really was. Me personally, I really didn't like the reveal of Taskmaster. I think it was very underwhelming, and I really want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what did you guys think about it. I thought again I didn't really like it, but yeah, let me know. But also continue on the villain. They need a better villain in this. Yeah, I didn't like the villain. It was very classic villain. Didn't really have nothing new to offer. And honestly, through the course of this film, I was like, is this just like an afterthought? Like, you guys was like, hey, let's make more money and just put this out. That's what it felt like to me. Instead of like really setting up a character, I mean, which they did, but I'm just saying, it felt like an afterthought than purpose continuation of the story. Because if it was, it would have been after Infinity War instead of after Endgame and also all these movies that has passed that she's dead now. You get what I'm saying? And another thing that took me out of the movie was the comedy. I think it worked in certain places, but this is my biggest complaint out of all Marvel whatever. Everything does not have to have like a comedic element in it. It kind of take away from some of the scenes. One scene in particular in the movie, you guys know when you've seen it, it take away from the emotional element in that, and it fell flat, to be honest with you guys. And I think Marvel literally is scared to be serious at times, like have a completely serious movie, which DC isn't. But that's okay, I guess. But I just wish that this movie was more serious in certain spots. But again, make sure you guys watch the post-credit scene because it does set up stuff in the future. But overall, this movie was literally a 7.5 out of 10 for me. I don't think it was bad like Ant-Man bad to me. Again, to me, I really don't like Ant-Man, any of the movies. But yeah. And it also wasn't the worst Marvel film that I have ever seen. But I just thought of this. Sorry that I have it so late in the review, but why was OT Fact Billy in here? I think that's how you say his name, but he really was. They really wasted his character in this film. Like when you see it, if something happens with his character, I was just like, he really wasn't needed then, right? Right? Am I right? But let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys feel about the film overall? Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys soon for the next video. Peace.